Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. B1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Imagine waking up each morning with clarity, resisting every temptation with quiet strength, mastering your emotions while the world spins in chaos. This isn't some fantasy or self-help hype, it's the timeless path of the Stoic. And one man lived it better than anyone. Marcus Aurelius, philosopher, warrior, emperor. Today, we explore 10 of his most powerful principles, crafted not just to inspire you, but to forge unshakable self-discipline, the kind that changes lives, yours included. Let's get started. Let's be real. Discipline is dying. Every day we're pulled by distractions, drowned in dopamine, addicted to instant gratification. But what if you could cut through all that noise? What if you could train your mind like a warrior trains his body? Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire on earth, and he still battled his thoughts every day. His secret? Stoicism, a philosophy built on focus, resilience, and inner strength. And if it worked for the Emperor of Rome, it can work for you. Here's how. 1. Know what you can control. Marcus Aurelius said it best: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Most of us live in reaction mode, blaming others, the weather, or bad luck. But Stoicism flips the script. Control is not out there, it's within. You can't control how someone treats you, but you can control how you respond. You can't control the outcome, but you can control the effort. This mindset doesn't make you passive, it makes you powerful. It eliminates excuses and awakens responsibility. Every morning, ask yourself, what's in my control today? Write it down. Focus only on that. The moment you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you gain freedom. And with freedom comes discipline. 2. Embrace discomfort. Growth never lives in comfort. Marcus Aurelius believed that comfort breeds weakness, and that true strength comes from leaning into discomfort. He wrote, "If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining." We avoid discomfort mentally, physically, emotionally. But the Stoic path says, walk straight into it. Because every time you do, you train your willpower like a muscle. Cold showers, fasting, doing the task you hate first, saying no when it's hard. These aren't punishments, they're preparation. Pick one discomfort daily, something small but intentional. A cold shower, no sugar, silence instead of scrolling. Discomfort isn't the enemy, it's your training ground. Every moment you endure what others avoid, you gain an edge. That's where discipline is born. 3. Live according to nature. To the Stoics, nature didn't just mean trees and rivers. It meant your nature, your essence, your design, your duty. Marcus Aurelius wrote, just that you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter. Are your daily actions aligned with who you're meant to be? Or are they driven by fear, validation, or inertia? Living according to nature means acting with integrity, even when no one's watching. It means living with purpose, not pleasure. Every night, reflect. Did I act in alignment with my values today? If not, where did I stray? When you live true to your nature, discipline becomes second nature. Because you're no longer faking, you're simply being who you were born to be. 4. Use reason over impulse. Your emotions aren't enemies, but they're not always reliable guides either. Stoicism teaches us to master the storm within before facing the world outside. Marcus Aurelius believed in the power of reason. When emotion takes the wheel, reason should steer. Anger, fear, jealousy, they're signals, not commands. Self-discipline means recognizing the impulse and choosing not to obey it. Practice the 10-second pause. When something triggers you, stop, breathe, count to 10. Ask, what would my highest self do? This micro delay can save relationships, reputations, and your peace of mind. The stronger your ability to choose how you respond, the more disciplined you become. In that pause lies your power. 5. Practice voluntary hardship. In a soft world, hardship is a choice, and the Stoics made it regularly. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself often, luxury weakens, adversity strengthens. That's why Stoics practiced voluntary hardship. They went without food, slept on the ground, or wore simple clothes, not to suffer but to sharpen the soul. If you can endure discomfort when it's optional, you'll conquer it when it's not. Once a week, practice voluntary hardship. Fast for 12 hours. Leave your phone at home. Walk instead of drive. You'll realize how little you actually need and how much inner strength you've left untapped. Choose hardship now, so you're unshaken when life doesn't give you a choice. 6. Master the morning. How you start the day shapes how you live the day. Marcus Aurelius didn't roll over and scroll. He wrote, he reflected, he reminded himself of his duty every single morning. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. The morning is your battlefield, and the first few moments decide whether you win or surrender. Craft a Stoic morning ritual. It doesn't need to be fancy, just intentional. Wake up early, write one goal, read one Stoic quote, sit in silence for 5 minutes. Start with this, and watch how your days become more focused, more grounded, more yours. Discipline isn't born in crisis, it's built in the quiet at sunrise. 7. Silence the inner complainer. Every complaint you voice is energy wasted. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. He reminds us that death is always near, not to scare us, but to sober us. Why spend our precious breath on whining? Life is too short to be bitter, annoyed, or resentful. And Stoicism teaches us that the voice in your head, the one that always finds something wrong, is the first enemy of discipline. Complaining feels easy, but it solves nothing. Action or acceptance, those are the only Stoic options. For just one day, don't complain. When the urge rises, pause. Replace the complaint with gratitude or action. You'll not only feel more powerful, you'll become a magnet for calm, clarity, and control. That's real strength. 8. Stick to your purpose. The world will constantly try to distract you from ads to doubts to other people's expectations. But the disciplined person moves with intention. Marcus Aurelius believed that each of us has a purpose, a role to fulfill. And he asked himself daily, am I doing what I'm here to do? Stoicism isn't about blind productivity, it's about right action. Doing what matters and discarding what doesn't. Define your North Star, a clear, meaningful goal. Then, before every choice today, ask, does this move me closer to my purpose or pull me away? If it doesn't serve your path, it's noise. Say no with strength. Say yes with conviction. Discipline becomes effortless when your purpose is clear. Number 9. Accept delayed gratification. We live in a world addicted to now. One-click buys, instant likes, same-day delivery. But Stoicism is about what lasts. Marcus Aurelius knew the most powerful act of self-mastery is this: to wait, to deny the pull of the present in service of something greater. The one who resists the urge for revenge, pleasure, or shortcuts is the one who wins the long game. Every time you delay gratification today, log it. A note, a tally, a journal entry. Watch your strength grow. Every not yet is a deposit in your future. Self-discipline isn't about denial, it's about choosing when. Remember, the most disciplined people feel desire too. They just don't let it rule them. 10. Reflect daily. Marcus Aurelius's meditations weren't written for the world, they were for himself. His private reflections shaped his public discipline. Every day, he sat with his thoughts, not to judge, but to grow. Modern life rarely gives us stillness, but without reflection, discipline fades. What did I do well today? Where did I fall short? What can I improve tomorrow? Your challenge: end your day with this journal ritual. Just 5 minutes. Make it honest. Make it yours. Gratitude turns what you have into enough. Awareness turns patterns into power. You don't become disciplined by accident. You become what you consistently examine. Reflection isn't weakness, it's the foundation of a life well lived. Now it's your turn. Pick one of the 10 Stoic principles we've explored today and live it fully for the next 7 days. Journal your wins. Note your struggles. Reflect deeply. Here's a question to spark your journey. What's the hardest principle for you and why? Drop your answer in the comments. You're not alone in this. We're building something real here. a modern tribe of Stoics committed to living with discipline, purpose, and peace. Share your story, respond to someone else's, and let's hold each other accountable. This isn't just a video, it's a movement. Self-discipline isn't built overnight. It's forged daily in your actions, your thoughts, and your choices. Marcus Aurelius gave us the blueprint. Now it's your turn to follow it. Like this video if it spoke to you, share it with someone who's ready for change, and subscribe for weekly Stoic wisdom that transforms not just your habits, but your life. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.